we had this, while being in Vrindavan and becoming a more mature devotee, I realized that there was a kind of a competition going on between Vrindavan and Mayapur. In the beginning it was who was going to get money in order to build faster. Later on there were other reasons, but I was still at the time when we needed more money for Vrindavan, that one day we had to go to Bombay. Prabhupada was in Bombay, and make a presentation or ask Prabhupada for more money, because the money that was coming in was still not enough. So apparently we took a train to Bombay, and also Mayapur took a train or a plane, I'm not sure, probably a train with Gargamuni, and I was on the other train coming from Vrindavan, and we were all going to Bombay to ask Prabhupada for money. So we were sitting in that little room in front. Prabhupada was having some other things to do. We were waiting. And then Gargamuni looked at me. I was sitting over there and said, we need more money. I said, more money. So we were both coming there to get money for Prabhupada. So while we were doing the trip, I made a list of all details, as detailed as I could make it, why I need the money and for what. So after about 10-15 minutes, I was called in. I was the first was called in. And then Gargamuni was going like, how much you're asking? I said, I'm not going to tell you. So I went in the room, and then Prabhupada, he was there, and I sat down in front of the desk. And he said, so you need money? I said, yes, Srila Prabhupada. Again, you need money? There's not enough? Almost, Srila Prabhupada, it's not yet enough. But is it nice? Are you going nice? I think it's becoming very nice, Srila Prabhupada. So what do you need the money for? So I pull out my list, and I go like, well, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. So how much is the total? He said. I said, well, close to 2 lakh, Srila Prabhupada. 2 lakh? 2 lakh. I said, okay. So I was out in 5 minutes. And so I came out of the door and I went like, I got it. How much? I'm not going to tell you. And Gargamuni came in. He wasn't prepared. He got nothing. Or he got something very little bit. But I remember that competition going on. But then what happened is that they prepared a draft for the money to send to the Punjabi Bank in Vrindavan. And Prabhupada had the draft in his hand, and he was handing it over to me. And I was sitting on the end, and I was grabbing the draft, and I was pulling it, and he didn't let go. Gunanava was sitting next to me. It was really strange, so I said, maybe it's stuck on his finger, so I pull a little more. He kept it in his hand, and I sort of took my hand back. Then he said, put it back to the draft, and I said, oh my God, he's going to change his mind. Maybe I was too proud to Gargamuni, or Krishna is going to punish me, and Prabhupada found out and made fun of him. I was like, we lost the money, right? And then he said to Gunanava, he said, how much does it cost if you go from Raman Reti on the rickshaw to the Punjab Bank and go back? So Gunanava, about 5 rupees, Srila Prabhupada. 5 rupees. I said, okay, I'm going to mail it, it only costs 3 rupees. So he mailed the draft to the Punjab Bank to save 2 rupees. And that was, again, Prabhupada. He gives you 200,000, but because 2 rupees difference in carrying it, maybe he didn't trust it, maybe he thought we would lose the draft. He was worried maybe for other reasons. It's a whole train ride you have to take. But he felt the mail was safer. And it went by post. And it got there. So we didn't worry about it. But my fears were over, because I said, somehow or other, you know, we're not going to get it. And then we know we got it. So we could do hundi again. We could tell people, money is coming. Don't worry, don't worry. Just go on with the work. And then the money came.